Hell's that way, brother.
Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting on you, Nika.
Beat this man down, bro. This is for my brothers. This is for Martin. This is for Malcolm.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, so Hulk Hogan passed this morning, 71 years old, cardiac arrest. And niggas immediately go to the timeline talking about rest in peace. I hope you rotten in hell, you racist piece of shit. Fuck you. All this old crazy, hateful shit. So I asked myself, what the fuck did Hulk Hogan do that was so racist that you would wish a man rot in hell or rest in peace on the day he died? Fuck what he said, because we all say some racist shit. Even us niggas say racist shit. What did he do that was so racist that you would wish the worst on the man the day you die? Because guess what? Motherfucker, you gonna die too one day. And truth be told, do you want motherfuckers saying that shit about you? Because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Out of all the shit you wishing on him for what he said, I'm going to be real. Nigga, I don't want my daughter dating no Peckerwood unless she got $100 million. So I can't get mad at him for saying he don't want his daughter dating no nigger unless it's $100 million nigga. Shit, I feel the same motherfucking way. So how am I going to knock this man? At the end of the day, that's Hulk Hogan, bro. That's an American icon. And if you under 35, you really need to shut the fuck up anyway, because you didn't even get to experience Hulk Hogan. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and as y'all seen, Hulk Hogan passed away a few days ago. I want to say 3 days ago. I've been busy and he ain't going nowhere, so there was no rush for me to do this. But I did grow up on Hulk Hogan, and as a child I did like wrestling. As a grown-ass man or even a young 20-year-old, I kind of stopped liking wrestling after I turned fucking 10 years old, when I found out the shit was fake. And I had an older cousin say that them niggas was gay because they was buff as fuck, hitting each other in tights and spandex. No, what he actually said, well, he did say that, but he also said that a bunch of buff ass white men hitting each other for fake. After that, I kind of lost interest in it. And on top of all that, Tupac came around, so then there was that. And gangsta rap took over. So I wasn't into fake shit, and I didn't look up to white men as role models and shit like that. I had a role model in my life. However, that ain't what this is about. This is about why black people don't care that Hulk Hogan died. Now, I ain't gonna lie, he was a racist piece of shit, but there's a nostalgia when I used to see the Hulk Hogan on TV, even up until now. Every time I seen him in the yellow and red shirt that he ripped, he was all buff. I don't know if it was the yellow shirt, the red emblazoned logo, Hulkamania, the fact that he was blonde. I don't know what it was, but as a child, that looked different. That looked, you know what I'm saying, tough. And not necessarily from a black or a white standpoint. It just looked tough just from a masculine standpoint. And it was the late 80s, early 90s. We didn't have social media. And I looked up to that. Well, one of the many things that I looked up to when I was a little child. But like I said, by the time I turned 10, shit, the allure of it wore off from me. However, it was disheartening to find out this nigga said a bunch of racist shit. Now, me personally, unlike Mark Lamont Hill, I don't care that he banged his best friend's wife. I don't care that he beat his girl up, or, you know what I'm saying, he put paws on one of his girlfriends or his ex-wife. I don't care about that. That's your personal shit. When you start going off and saying you and here's the post right here. This is a quote from an interview he did. He said, I mean, I'd rather she go and F some N-I-G-G hard ER. I'd rather have her marry an 8-foot tall N-word worth $100 million like a basketball player. I guess we're all a little effing racist. Effing N-I-G-G-E-R. Now, that shit was disheartening because that was unnecessary. Like, don't get me wrong. I've said, quote unquote, bigoted things about white people. It's within context, right? Like, they pissed me off, or they done did something personally to me, try to get me jammed up, locked up, kicked out of school, all types of dumb shit, right? And I'm not justifying it, but that's an explanation. I could understand if there was context to what he was saying. I guess the context he was saying is he don't want his daughter marrying no black nigga unless he rich. It was unnecessary for him to use all the men bombs. It was like he was just going out his way to be racist. And you got to know that, or maybe he didn't know. And this is one of those moments where I honestly think he didn't know that black kids looked up to him. Like, the fact that you could be that fucking oblivious goes to show that he was not only racist, but he was a dumb meathead. Like, even if you don't think that black kids are looking up to you or looked up to you growing up through the 80s, I don't know, you should probably check the temperature of the world. Like, this man was like stuck under a rock. He went and performed and then went back home to his racist lifestyle, and it never dawned on him that it might be some black kids that look up to him. I don't know why these white entertainers think like that. The black ones know that it might be some white kid that look up to me. I mean, hell, Eminem looked up to LL Cool J. Maybe we're just more in tune to the grassroots of the people, or maybe we're not scumbag racist and put that shit out there. Maybe that's it. But yeah, it was disheartening because he was that fucking stupid. Not only was he that stupid, he actually said to his son that got caught in a DUI charge, I guess over the phone that's recorded. They recorded him telling his son something about coming back reincarnated and how he didn't want him to come back reincarnated as a nigga. And that's offensive because as good or bad or hard or dangerous it is being a black man, to have somebody say they wouldn't want to come back as you knows that they know there's a participation in systematic racism. So, like, him as Terry Hogan, he was a fucking scumbag. Him as Hulk Hogan, the idol, even though that's still Terry Hogan wanted the same plane, the character, he kind of tarnished the character's legacy. They ended up kicking him out the WCW, off the board of directors. A lot of wrestlers lost their goddamn contracts. It was a fallout. He even got kicked out of the Hall of Fame, the Wrestling Hall of Fame. Like, how the fuck do you build up that much of a stock and legacy just for 40 years of work to be dashed by some illmatic shit that you said? So, yeah, now I won't go as far as to say I hope the dude rest in peace. I ain't got that much energy. When you die, you die. We all gonna die. Unlike that dude in the video beforehand. Yeah, we all gonna die. I don't care what people say when I'm dead. I mean, I would like for them to say good things, but you can't stop people from saying bad things once you die. Once you die, it's over. So, and like I said, I would have did this video earlier, but I had shit to do, and he ain't going nowhere. So, for all you people that thought that I was gonna shit on him that hard, I don't see what more I can say. He dead. I can say he racist piece of shit. That's about it. A lot of people in Hollywood was giving lip service, either that or they are actually racist. Sylvester Stallone said right here he was a force to be reckoned with. The Rock was kissing ass and kneecaps. So was John Cena. You can go down the list. A bunch of black entertainers was kissing his ass unnecessarily. Like, the dude was a piece of shit. Just because you die doesn't mean we gotta say good shit about you. And like Mark Lamont Hill said in the Joe Budden podcast, the reason I'm saying something is because we don't want the narrative that this nigga was a good person to fester. We want people to know he was a scumbag piece of shit, right? So that the the fable or fairy tale of him being a good person doesn't overshadow who he actually was. Just like Christopher Columbus, they start letting that trope go on that he was a discoverer and he was a mass murderer, insane homosexual. So yeah, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, expose the people that really ain't shit and are racist. For white people, it might not matter, and I understand. In any event, if y'all like this episode, also as this a caveat, he actually passed away literally 10 years after he got exposed for saying racist shit. Just put that out there. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're a racist, don't even bother. If you think that I was too harsh on the man, and I should let him rest in peace and kiss my ass, but leave a comment. In any event, I'm out.
No.